Alright, I have Flora in. Hopefully she does not, make too much of a fuss or knock over the table. That would not be beneficial to our endeavor. But she just came in from outside. She's got a drink of water now. She did eat a good bit earlier, so she should be passing out in the next, however long. Alright, so I'm thinking to help, because I'm thinking, dangerous pastime I know, but I'm thinking, oh, bless you, Flora. Thinking of using birchwood, at least for the time being. I am going to put in some sort of wool carpeting, and at first I was kind of thinking red, but I'm not sure, because it is a good shade of red, but I don't know, sometimes it comes out too dark, as in goth vampiric style, which isn't bad necessarily, but it's not what I'm going for with this. It's just with the red, it's, usually with a red carpet, it's the rich and vibrancy of it. Like if you think of the red carpeting at the London Palace, It's a true red, and it's bright and rich. Like a velvety red. I gotta say, when it comes to building houses, this is the most boring part. Is laying the foundation, laying the flooring, because this is all it is. Just back and forth. Conservatory, I'm not sure what flooring they're gonna get, so I'm gonna leave that be for now. Give me some time to think about it. The kitchen, I know what I'm gonna do with it. And some of these doors, I may end up going back and replacing them. Like the reading room, I'm going to be putting in a darker wood floor for that. But we're going to wait and see how it looks with the birch, which reflects the most light. And then we'll see how much we can adjust with it. Same thing with the study here. Most likely going to be giving it a darker wood. But if I had the update, I would probably use jungle wood. Because it's a darker tone, but it's got that reddish tint to it. That would be pretty good. Now the ballroom, because it's such a great amount of space, I have a feeling I'm going to go with sandstone. Yeah. Because sandstone has more of a marble effect to it. And stone looks, it looks nice, don't get me wrong, but for my purposes with it, it looks a little bit more like, a little bit more like an outdoor patio, Cobblestone, but summerier. Birchwood looks great and nice and bright until you put it next to sandstone, and then it's like, damn. Alright. I do want to do the conservatory. I'm just going to lay down stone bricks for now. I'll go back in then and modify it once I'm decorating it. This is the thing that sucks about stone walls and stone floor. You lose sight of where the wall is. This is another reason why I'm doing this in creative mode and not survival, because I built big structures out of stone. First one that I did that, it would have looked, it would look a lot better if it was stone bricks. do that, so I thought it would have it, it would look interesting to be just cobblestone, and it does look interesting. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look quite as picturesque though as if it was, stone brick blocks. All right, so here we are now. I will be doing the kitchen floor, and I will be putting in the carpeting there. Just not quite, But this is where we're at so far. It's looking pretty good, I do think so. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of that and bring in this. We're going to need glass panes for it. Please stop walking into the table. I'm only asking, is it going to make a difference, but... Right, so... Now we have, because you can see, we've got the foundation layer, and now we have the actual floor. And I may change these 2 blocks later. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. But now it's very similar to creating the perimeter of the house again. Only this time we can put in doors and such. Somewhere along here I'm going to put windows, wherever it works out best, because depending on where the steps are and everything, I'm not sure. Same thing with same thing with the reading room, same thing with the library. There's so much that I'm not sure of with the library and the reading room, because the reading room is like, you want the lighting to be able to be controlled, so yeah, have natural daylight able to come in. You want that anyways, to help tell time. But you want it to be very, very easily adjustable and adaptable. But then also, depending on where everything gets set up, all the windows with the conservatory are subject to change. Because, yes, you want to have all the windows, but at the same time, you want it to look semi-realistic, at least, Alright, all the doors and most of the doors and most of the windows are put in. Depending on how the library ends up shaping up, will determine where I put a door in here to connect to this room. Same thing with the windows. As far as height goes, because it's a mansion, I would want the rooms to at least be 3 blocks high. I'm debating if I should go 4 blocks high, though. Because, let me see. Shoot. Which one was it? Where is it? Is it this one? I think it was this one. Because this is 4 blocks high. Yeah, 4 blocks high for the first floor. Okay. You like how I did columns like this, though? I like that. I might do that in the ballroom. Because I just keep picturing Dracula's ballroom, the ballroom scene in Van Helsing with Hugh Jackman. And, whew, sexy ballroom. And they had columns and stuff, and I love the idea of that. So I might be adding, I might. Alright, for the time being, though, we're going to mark out the height. So we've got 2 blocks, so 3rd block, 4th block, and then that's the ceiling. So we're just going to kind of line that out in the meanwhile. The ballroom, the conservatory, and the library are all going to be multi-story buildings. Multi-story rooms, though. So, yeah. everything is subject to change. And more back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I'm not going through and blocking off the full ceilings yet. Because you need that freedom of movement to be able to look around and get in and out. But then also, you know, when you're looking at it, you'll be able to still see this is this room, that's that room, you know, it all makes sense. Once you seal that off, you're left with a completely flat surface, unless you have some other way to, you know, show that this is this, you know? Which I've done that with glowstone. When I'm really not sure what I'm going to do with any of the buildings, when I'm just making it up as I go along, I'll do that, you know? Like, say for instance, I needed to mark off this corner. I'll do something like that with it. That way, even though it is a full, solid, flat surface up top, because the ceilings have all been filled in, I can still see, okay, this is where that room is. This is where the corners are. That way, when I'm adding in staircases, whether they be hidden or not, you know, it's easier to see where a supporting beam, quote-unquote, is. Marking it out like this, though, helps me to visualize that this is where, not only where the wall ends, but this is where the ceiling begins. That way I'm not building one block too high all the way around, because, you know, that's a pain to have to take off. Everything else is perfect, it's just the height of everything is off. And I'm going to be somehow curving the ceiling of the ballroom. Not entirely certain how I'm going to do that. I've done curved stuff before, don't get me wrong, but I'm just not sure how I'm going to go about curving the ceiling. If I'm going to make it cylindrical, or give it a perfect dome top. Another thing that you can do for these mansions and just houses in general is they don't all have to be the same height. Like the ceilings and all that. They don't have to be the same height. Your hallways do not have to be the same width. You know, you can make them all different. And it actually adds a bit of character and an interesting touch for the buildings where the rooms have heighted ceilings, because that's how it would be in real life too, you know? Generally speaking, they're the same height. But I mean, like if you picture like Downton Abbey, you know, granted their kitchen is on a separate floor from the dining room, but still, it's got a separate, it's got a different height level to it than the rest of the house does. And some of the rooms, even on like even on the same floor, some of the rooms look like they have, you know, different heights to them. So, but it's really whatever you want to do, you know, whatever makes you happy. I mean, I love again, like I mentioned before, this is looking pretty narrow. Now that I'm seeing it like actually in Minecraft, like, you know, in virtual real life, it's looking a little bit narrow. But I love the idea of it looking like it was a hardwood floor that just has a carpet laid out down the center of it, you know? So that's why the hallway on the first floor is evenly 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks wide, with the 2 center ones cut out right now still, just because I don't know which color to use yet for for the carpet itself. And I'm certain that I'm going to have carpeting over here. I'm just not sure if it's going to be, like say for example, if I use red carpet for the hallways, I'm not sure if I'm going to bring that down and have it all be red carpet in here as well, following the same pattern of having it be wood lined along the edges, or if I'm going to use a different color and make it look like it's its own separate rug, a giant rug that was put down. Not sure. Time will tell. But this is what we've got so far, and it's looking pretty damn good. It's actually starting to look a little bit... You're starting to see the shapes of the rooms and everything. And from the outside, I gotta go in and put in all the windows and everything. But from the outside, it's starting to look like an actual building now, The conservatory and the library are going to be the hardest things to do. The library especially. The conservatory, I have a very good idea of how I want it to be set up. The library, on the other hand, I just know I want it to be big and ornate, with balconies and catwalks and just bookshelves. This is turning out pretty good. Next, what I'm going to do, I am going to add in the staircase. Because, yeah. Nope, Rocky.